Alright, Shalom, giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Makar Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of GreatMillStone that rule impeccably well. And Shalom to the Arkim that's pushing his truth and sincerity across the four winds, man. I just want to get into a quick video. I've just come across this article on the Vice.com, which is, I think it's a British magazine over here in the UK in London. Now it says here how Iran's Hijab protest went viral. Now I'm just going to play a few excerpts of this video. Lord willing, you can hear it. So basically what you have, I'm not sure if you can hear the audio, man, but you have a bunch of women over there in Iran that basically don't want to cover their head no more, man. Right? They don't want to cover their heads and they don't want to wear these hijabs, man. Right? Because they really want to follow the ways of, the Western world. They want to follow, the women that they see in America, man. They want to follow all of these Instagram hoes, right? And all these lawless women that you have around the world, man. They don't want to cover their head no more, and they don't want to, respect the values that they've been, conformed to respect since they were born, man. Right now we know that these women are Muslims and whatever. These are not Israelite women. However, certain customs they have are biblical because they got them from the scriptures, right? They got them from the Holy Bible. So certain customs that these Iranians have, are biblical. Because Islam, they've basically taken a whole bunch of values, laws, statutes, from the Bible, and they pull it into their own thing, right? But we all know where it comes from, man. But nevertheless, this is a great example of how America's influence, or rather, Esau's influence, has penetrated the whole world, man. That wine, that strong drink, his philosophies, his way of life, not abiding laws. It just shows you how that's spread worldwide, man. It shows you how contagious it is. Because you have these women in Dubai as well. They don't want to cover their heads either, man. Right? They want to live like the Western woman. They want to have, the same values as the Western woman and not follow laws, man. Right? That's why this so-called white man has to go. Because look, man, in the kingdom, all women are gonna have their head covers, man. Right? All women are gonna have their head covered, and also the other nations, their women are gonna have their head covers because everyone's gonna be under the vibration of the Israelites, man. The vibration of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and those laws, statutes, and commandments will be put into play, man. Right? Now, when you hear what this woman was saying on the screen, she's basically talking about, making women be able to express themselves, man. Right? Now, for a woman to, the only way a woman should express herself is to her husband at home, man. Right? A woman is not supposed to express herself, right, to other men. Or to people that that don't have nothing to do with your household, man. Your woman's only supposed to express herself to you in righteousness, man. Right? Not to the whole world. Right? The whole world is not supposed to see how your woman looks. The whole world is not supposed to see, your woman's hair. That's for you to see as the man, right? Behind closed doors, man. Right? Right? That ain't for the whole world to see, to admire your woman's beauty, man. Right? That's going off, man. That's not according to the scriptures. All right, now let's get into some scriptures, man, right quick. Now this is 1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 5. But every woman that prayeth or prophesieth with her head uncovered dishonoreth her head. So it's a dishonor for a woman to have her head uncovered, man. Right? For that is even all one as she was shaven, man. Right? So look, man, these women are supposed to have their head covered, man, especially in public. They're supposed to have your head covered. Now, we in hell, our women, first of all, you Negros, Hispanics, and Native Americans, the women of the tribes, they're not doing that, man, right? They're not doing that. But in the kingdom, that's going to be a must that all women are going to have their head covered in the kingdom, man, right? That's going to be a law that's going to be exercised in our kingdom. Right now, that ain't happening because our people are all out of order and we under the curses, right? So that ain't going to be happening on this side, man. Right? But, biblically, yeah, women's supposed to have their head covered, man. Right? So what are these women talking about, about expressing themselves and wanting not to cover their head, like it's a burden, right? Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Right? In like manner also, this is 1 Timothy 2:9, in like manner also that women adorn themselves in modest apparel with shamefacedness and sobriety, man. Now, we don't have that right now, man, especially with the women of the tribes, man. These women ain't shamefaced, man. Right? Really, a woman's not even really supposed to look at you in the eye, man. She's supposed to be shamefaced. Her head's always going to be down. She's shy, she's tender, she's delicate. That is the natural attributes of a womanly woman, man. Right? Not these women now that are, full of testosterone and want to try and back you up. Right? Want to try and back you up and treat you like you're beneath them, man. That's not how a woman's supposed to be. A woman is supposed to be tender and delicate. A woman is not supposed to be argumentative. A woman is not supposed to be, outspoken and loud and desire attention all of the time. These are not the attributes of a real woman. When you read through the scriptures, you read through the Old Testament, you read how women were, man, righteous women, how they dealt. It's completely different when you now flip it to today's age, man, right? So in like manner also that women adorn themselves in modest apparel with shamefacedness and sobriety, not with broidered hair or gold or pearls or costly array, man. So that is exactly how the women of today are, man, right? They're all infatuated with themselves. They're infatuated with their hair. They're infatuated with their looks because, they want to see how other men are perceiving them. Right, and they even might be in relationships. That just shows you that we in an adulterous generation right now, man. Right? The only man a woman is supposed to want to please and care about, her image for is her man. Right? Not men on the outside. Not everyday men that she gonna see outside on the street. That just shows you that this generation has to pass away, man. Right? It's all out of whack and it's out of order. Now, this is Jeremiah 51 and verse 7. It says, Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken, right? So all the earth is drunken off of this so-called white man's philosophies and his way of life, man. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. So that wine, that strong drink, that democracy, man, right? That Edomite way of life, that, you can do what you want when you want. You don't have to listen to your man. Right, you don't have to have your head covered. You don't have to follow the law, statutes, and commandments that are written in the Bible. You can be free. You can do what you want. You don't have to live by a law. These are all the philosophies of you so-called white people, man, and the elites of you so-called white people. That's the laws they want to push out there, man, which are no laws. Right, rebelliousness, man. That's something that's holding high esteem in this kingdom, man. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her? Take balm for her pain. If so be she may be healed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go everyone to his own country, man. Because these people want to keep Babylon alive. They want to keep that American way of life alive, man. They don't want to do away with it, right? The other nations are drunk off of the wine and the fornication of Babylon, man, right? And then you got these leaders, the heads of these countries. They don't really want to fuck with it, man. But they have no choice because their people are now drunken with the philosophies. They have the taste of it. They're all on Instagram, they're on Twitter, they're on Facebook. They see what, these women in America are doing and these women in the Western worlds. They're like, hold on, they're thinking to themselves that we're in slavery. We got our head covered. But that's righteousness, man. Ain't nothing wrong with having your head covered. But when you see that the American way of life, it's seductive to people, man. Right, the Western way of life is seductive to people. It's seductive to women and the men. Now you got trannies over there in Iran. You got trannies in Brazil. You got trannies all over the world now. But where did that all come from? That all come from the so-called white man, these Edomites, man. That's the vibration they push, and then the other nations are seduced by that way of life, and they think they're missing out on something, man. Right? But really, they're missing out on wickedness, man. But that's cool because in the kingdom, man, when everything is set straight, the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is going to be the only vibration that's going to be throughout the universe, man. Right? And that's when things are going to be righteous again, man. But with that, I say shalom.